The Rams might have done it again and selected another late-round wide receiver that is going to produce so well in this offense. Jordan Whittington's emergence is showing what many believe he's NFL ready. In his last 2 preseason games, Whittington has hauled in 11 catches for 126 yards on 18 targets. Whittington's skill set makes him a constant threat late in games with the tools to wear down defensive backs over 4 quarters. Beyond his abilities as a receiver, Whittington has a bigger frame, better blocking skills, and a fearless mentality, running through defenders whenever he has the ball. By establishing Whittington as the Rams wide receiver 3, the team can give him crucial reps early in his career. This will not only make him a major headache for defensive coordinators, but also help keep Demarcus Robinson fresh so he can maintain his blistering speed throughout games. The best way to prepare someone for the big stage is to throw them into the fire, and if the Rams aim for a deep postseason run, they'll need Whittington. Whittington, who was selected 213th overall in the 6th round of the NFL draft by the Los Angeles Rams, has shown significant growth as a receiver. His 11 catches on 18 targets for 160 yards across 2 preseason games are impressive, especially considering none of this production came with starting quarterback Matthew Stafford or star receiver Cooper Kupp drawing defensive attention, as Rams head coach Sean McVay has kept key starters out of preseason games. In the Rams' first preseason game, a 13-12 victory over the Dallas Cowboys, Whittington led the team in catches and receiving yards. Even with limited snaps, Whittington has been a standout performer. He played just 36 of the Rams' 63 offensive snaps, but still led the team in receiving yards, tying with Xavier Smith for targets and receptions. With a great stat line over 82 offensive snaps, Whittington has been solid through 2 preseason games. While McVay typically keeps starters on the bench during the preseason, Whittington has been on the field to gain valuable reps before his rookie campaign begins. Although Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp are expected to start this year at the Rams' top 2 wideouts, the battle for the wide receiver 3 role is ongoing. Demarcus Robinson and Tutu Atwell have been competing for the position, but Whittington's preseason performances could easily put him in contention for the role. The LA Rams surprised everyone with a 10-7 record last season, thanks in large part to wide receiver Puka Nacua, who was the biggest steal of last year's draft, recording 1,486 receiving yards and 6 touchdowns. As Nacua and a healthy Kupp are ready to dominate defenses again, it seems the Rams have discovered another potential draft gem in Whittington. In a 13-9 preseason win over the Los Angeles Chargers, Whittington played a crucial role, leading the team with 52 receiving yards on 5 catches from 8 targets. He now leads the entire NFL in preseason catches with 11 on 17 targets, resulting in 126 receiving yards and 7 first downs. Whittington's rise has certainly added intrigue to the Rams wide receiver 3 competition, like I said, with Robinson, Atwell, and Tyler Johnson all working for the spot behind Nacua and Kupp. However, Whittington's strong performances have given the Rams coaching staff plenty to consider. Fortunately, having an abundance of talented receivers is a good problem to have. During his 5 seasons with the Texas Longhorns, Whittington suited up for 42 games, recording 141 receptions for 1,757 yards and 5 touchdowns. He also has NFL bloodline, as his uncle, Arthur Whittington, played running back for 5 seasons and won a Super Bowl with the Oakland Raiders in 1981. Whittington hauled in 6 passes for 74 yards, including a 30-yard gain on the opening drive where he broke a tackle and picked up significant yardage after the catch. In a game where the Rams offense struggled to keep possession due to Stenton Bennett's 4 interceptions, Whittington was a bright spot at SoFi Stadium. After the win, Sean McVay made a telling remark about the rookie receiver, stating that Whittington is going to be a factor for the Rams. While Kupp and Nacua each had outstanding rookie seasons for the Rams in 2017 and 2023, respectively, it would be unfair to expect the same from Whittington. Still, he's certainly off to a strong start. Stetson Bennett showed a mix of good and bad moments, but in the end, he's 2-0 for the Rams in preseason games. With the Rams being underdogs at SoFi Stadium this week, Bennett did improve his decision-making with 3 fewer interceptions thrown this game. So far in the 2024 preseason, he's completed 41 of 69 passes, throwing 59.4% completion for 437 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. One moment, Bennett looks like a solid backup. The next, he's underthrowing a receiver in the end zone and throwing a bad interception. It was another roller coaster performance for the second-year quarterback, who finished with 213 yards on 17 of 31 passing, with 1 touchdown and 1 interception. His touchdown pass was a spectacular 47-yard strike to J.J. Lapp in stride. However, it came just 2 drives after a pick and 1 drive before he lost lost a fumble while scrambling out of the pocket. The interception occurred on a pass intended for Xavier Smith on 4th and goal from the Chargers' 1-yard line. Bennett's highs and lows are extreme, making him a difficult quarterback to trust in a challenging evaluation. While there are flashes of potential, the mistakes are significant enough that his spot on the roster could be in jeopardy. Bennett directed the Rams on 3 scoring drives, one resulting in field goals and another resulting in a 47-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver J.J. Lopp with 9 minutes and 48 seconds left. The Rams face some tough decisions at wide receiver this summer. Tyler Johnson is making a strong case for a roster spot, but Xavier Smith is also doing everything he can to secure a place on the 53-man squad. On Saturday, he proved to be a versatile weapon, contributing as a receiver, runner, and returner. Xavier Smith caught 5 passes for 45 yards, had a 9-yard rush, and returned 2 punts for a total of 50 yards. He showcased his elusiveness in the open field and showed his ability to elevate and make difficult catches, particularly on a 22-yard reception down the left sideline. Smith is certainly giving the Rams a lot to consider as the preseason continues. Smith's 22-yard catch on the left sideline nearly set up points on that drive following a turnover forced by Watkins. He also had a 19-yard punt return, positioning the Rams at the Chargers' 39-yard line. Smith's pass interference drawn against the Chargers defense on 3rd and 4 from the Rams' 36-yard line extended the drive, leading to Bennett's touchdown pass. The competition for one of the last roster spots at receiver will likely come down to Smith and Tyler Johnson. Unless the Rams opt to carry 7 receivers to start this season, Smith, an undrafted free agent from Florida A&M in 2023, lacks NFL experience, while Johnson, now in his 5th year, has compiled 50 receptions, 537 yards, and 3 touchdowns in the NFL. Both players will have one final opportunity to secure a spot on the 53-man roster in next week's game against the Texans. As one of the key backups to Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua, Smith has impressed throughout training camp with his performances as a receiver and kick returner. Smith saw significant action in Saturday's preseason game. Tutu Atwell is heading into his 4th NFL season, but his role with the Rams remains somewhat uncertain. Known for his speed and return capabilities, Atwell has yet to become the starting wideout the Rams envisioned when they drafted him in the 2nd round 3 years ago. While he is expected to make the 53-man roster, Atwell is likely to be a backup behind projected starters Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, and Demarcus Robinson. Sean McVay has kept details about Atwell's role in the 2024 season vague, only acknowledging his value due to his versatility, speed, and catch radius. For Bennett, avoiding turnovers will be crucial if he needs to step in for Matthew Stafford. The interceptions he has thrown are hindering his chances of securing the number 2 quarterback spot. The Rams will practice on Tuesday before traveling to Houston on Wednesday for joint practices with the Texans on Thursday and a preseason game against them on Saturday. McVay did not specify whether Matthew Stafford would fully participate in the upcoming workouts, but Stafford's ability to engage in at least some limited practice is encouraging for a Rams team awaiting the return of several injured starters. The Rams have shown that they scout really well late into the draft and may have done it again this year. It's going to be exciting to watch this offense as there are so many weapons on this team. If you made it this far and you haven't already, make sure you go down below and you subscribe so you never miss a Rams video this season or any video at all. Comment down below what you're looking forward to most for next season. Leave a like as well. I greatly do appreciate it, and I'll see y'all in the next one.